Something crazy. So there was a time where I disappeared for like maybe 2-3 years because of my shitty mental health. It went really bad, right? But once I got out of that dark night of the soul, that dry spell, I started raising my vibration OC. Like I got back into my jam, but like I started raising it to a point where I have niggas contacting me, asking me where I went. Like, yeah, of course, me disappearing played a big role into people like not knowing where I went, but like niggas think I'm in California, niggas think I'm everywhere but Virginia. Like niggas think I actually left the state. It's crazy, and I'm saying this because if once you transcend these frequencies and you vibrate higher and more aligned with God, people are not going to know where the fuck you are. They're not going to be able to locate you on the map for real. Like physically, they're gonna be like, where the fuck is she? Like they're not gonna think that they're gonna believe that you're not in the same area that they used to be in, simply because, oh, she can't still be in our hometown. Simply because I had to leave and I couldn't. Man, it's not even about the place sometimes. Yes, some people really need to get out their hometown, whatever, cool. But if that's not your path, if you're still in your hometown, you're meant to be there. You're meant to raise a vibration in that state, in that city. Is it a harder job than to be with like these other people who get in their careers and they move to California or Georgia or wherever they go for success and stuff? Yes, it's a harder calling, but we have a different calling for the people who have not left their hometown. And it's simply because we are given jobs that nobody else wants. And honestly, it used to piss me off, but now I just appreciate everything that, you know, was paved out for me. I love Virginia in a whole different light than what I did when I graduated high school. I appreciate the nature. I appreciate having all 4 seasons because it allows me to have a physical representation of the cycle the body and soul goes through every year. But it's like, okay, sometimes we're in a snow energy, sometimes we're in a fall energy, sometimes we're in a hot energy. Sometimes, so it's crazy how when you're in a state with 4 seasons, it physically reflects seasonal changes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's off topic. What I'm trying to say is keep elevating. Fuck moving. Fuck trying to find the perfect place. Be the perfect place. You are home. This is home. Come on, by my nose. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. It is day 5 of my detox/fast. If anyone was wondering what my fast had consisted of, it was coconut water, watermelon juice, red seeded grape juice, and if I wanted some solids, it would be the watermelon or the red seeded grapes, and tea if I needed some herbal solutions. But yeah, that's what it's been consisting of, and I feel great. You know what I'm saying? There have been some resistance, you know, but other than that, like the discipline, I feel like I am showing myself. It definitely gave me a lot of confirmation on some things as far as locking in and being way more consistent with certain things I want to be. Like, for example, like my eating. I have basically since 2019, 2020, I have been on plant-based, well, on and off. So when I first started, it was like really on and off. And then as the years went on, it was less and less bullshit. These last few years, it's been plant-based. Then I get an emotional breakdown or I succumb to something temptation-wise and I eat some bullshit. And it doesn't even have to be meat. It was meat sometimes, like, but mainly like fish or something. Or it'll be like bread. I have a bread addiction, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday, I really locked in with my guides and myself. And I was like, no, man, like, I gotta stay consistent. And I can't be a hypocrite. And I really gotta lock in. Like, I've shown myself I've gone long periods of time remaining plant-based and at least 70% alkaline. So why not just go all the way in? It's either fear. It's either the fear of exiting a comfort zone I created for myself. So what it is lack of discipline and a lack of emotional discipline. But I feel like I went through so many dark nights of the souls to the point where I'm like, I'm not saying I won't go through more later on in life, but I've gone through enough at this point to be like, hey, I've learned what I need to learn on this eating journey. You know what I'm saying? I know what I need to replace to, there was one excuse I had for going back to fish here and there or every blue moon was my iron's low. And that is very much true. But the amount of research there is out there and I've done for myself, I know how to make up for my iron in ways that are plant-based. I'm not about to use the excuse of, oh, well, people in my house, they cook things that I can't eat and the temptation. I'm not going to use that as an excuse to like sneak in some things or, the bread. Like that is a part of my addictive personality, one. And two, that's just showing God you're not serious about your path. Hey, you legitimately for the past year or two have been 70 to 90% plant-based. Why don't you go all the way? It's literally that much left. So yesterday I was like, nah, bruh. And if I fold, that won't be just a disrespect towards me. It'll be a disrespect to God. So, and it's okay to have people who are on a different frequency as far as the eating. But you got to know what you're doing. So whether you are a pescatarian or whether you are a vegetarian, a vegan, plant-based, alkaline vegan, wherever you are with your eating journey, stick with it. Don't allow your outside sources, your emotions, and your lack of discipline get you off of your path. So however your eating lifestyle is right now, lock the fuck in for the rest of your life. I love you guys, and I'm going to continue receiving and relaying the downloads I get as I'm on this trail. Seeing a butterfly hovering over shit. What is it about y'all and shit? That's a whole other segue we're about to get into. But baby girl, get off of the shit. Gosh. Warning. So this segue is going to be literally, I just started channeling very heavily. Like I was channeling before, but the channels and the downloads were getting very serious, very intense. So my tone is a little aggressive for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But these are very potent messages, and I feel like a lot of people are going to resonate. A lot of people are going to get something from this. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of just high energy. So I just wanted to like put that disclaimer out there because I know not everybody has experienced certain parts of my energy and certain parts of my vernacular and certain parts of my delivery. So I love you guys, and I hope you guys take the good, and I hope you guys take what's needed out of this message. A cool segue into our downloads for today. I would like to say this is the second time this summer that I've seen a butterfly hovering over or consuming some type of energy from shit. That's my second time. First time I was like, oh, just maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe, it's a once in a blue moon sometime. No. Second time I've seen this shit. Spirit is about to get on some of y'all asses. Hold on. Let me charge. Some of you guys, I'm getting the sense, are very valuable. Very highly ranked in spirit. Very like oh my gosh, it's to the point where yes, I understand we love everyone and we want to make room and space for the people, and we don't want to judge and that's cool, that's fine, but You cannot be living how you've been living. This is going to resonate for a lot of y'all, man or woman. But I'm getting heavy monarch energy, obviously, heavy butterfly energy, and heavy just royal, ancient energy. If you've been getting downloads lately about where you come from, and I'm not talking about physically, where you come from, and you're starting to get downloads about your spiritual significance, your important, your spiritual ranking, and all that, time for you to take that seriously. When I mean seriously, I mean serious, baby girl or baby boy. Like, no more going into spaces where energetically it does not align with the frequency you're at, or it doesn't align with the higher ancestors that you've been in contact with. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels are trying to talk to you right now. They're legitimately trying to tell you, hey, this might have been okay a year ago, 2 years ago, even a few months ago. But you are elevating, Jesus, you are elevating and elevating and elevating at a very fast and high frequency and a high, fast rates right now. And if you know that, which whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you fucking know that. Sorry to say fucking, but she did serious downloads. You need to act like it. You need to act like it. You need to act like it. Not on no egotistical shit. This is not on no, you think you're better than people. No, bitch. Whoever I'm talking to, you can't afford to be around people who are not of your frequency. And if you do, and you don't have the heavy protection around you, like your crown covered, your sigils around you, your protective gear, it's like going into a gunfight with a knife, whatever to be saying. But yeah, Spirit is telling you guys, whoever is resonating with this, stop it. Some of y'all have revisited certain relationships or old friends that you shouldn't be really tapping into during this retrograde. Some of you have been unnecessarily arguing with your karmic family members when you know you should just drop it and it's not worth it. Like, some of you guys have been doing things you know better. And I'm not saying we're not going to be perfect, and we're not perfect. We're going to go and we're going to make mistakes. But there are certain things when you research and love. I'm very serious right now, because even I've experienced, like, well, maybe I can still do this, or maybe I can still hang around this person, or maybe I can make space, more room for this. No, you cannot be halfway with God. You cannot be halfway with yourself. You cannot be halfway on this narrow path. If you don't want to be on this fucking narrow path, then get the fuck. I don't care if that hurts somebody's feelings. It's dead ass. It's life or death sometimes. Energy kills. Energy births. Energy confuses. Energy laughs. Energy does a lot of things, okay, guys? You want to be on this narrow path? No, it's not for everybody. You want to be on this narrow path? Know that it does take fucking hard work. You want to be on this narrow path? Know that it does take discipline. Know that it does take sacrifice. It does take sacrifice. It does take sacrifice. And if you are not willing and able to do that, get the fuck. This is not for play. Not for play. This is not, some costume you can put on one day and take off the other day. This is not, oh, I'm pretty and I wear Christian. No, it's none of that shit, bruh. It's not, we're not playing Shaka Zulu. We're not playing voodoo. It's not a game, bruh. It's not a game. And I'm speaking with this much conviction and speaking with this much passion, because it's not anger, it's passion, because I've lived this and I've gone through the mistakes that some of you guys are making right now. And I'm telling you, bruh, you gotta get over that hump. If you're serious about this lifestyle, you're serious about this path that you're on, and that you literally foresee with your third eye, then go there. I'm about to cry. Go there. Lock in. This is so much more than money or what the material version of the 3D success is. No. This is about your soul. This is about your evolution. This is about your bloodline. This is about you and God. I'm going on along. It's not even a rant. These are divine codes. It's just I'm relaying it in a more aggressive manner, or aggressive. You guys can say it's aggressive, but I call it passion. People who won't understand or understand me, or a little bit too sensitive right now, will take it as aggression. But this is really just some tough love. Or if it's not even tough love, this is I love you. I'm not going to talk like this. I'm talking like this to y'all because I love y'all. I have some form of love for y'all and care for y'all. And I want to see y'all be great. I want to see y'all do great. I want to see y'all alive. I want to see y'all healthy. I want to continue to see you guys be in your body and not be mimicking NPCs. I want to continue to see you guys grow in your spirit. Oh my gosh. If that's what is, I want to continue to see you guys be on your path. I love you guys. I love you guys. We are lifted. We are gifted. Y protegidos siempre. Si se puede, si se puede. And I'll talk to you later. Oh my gosh.